overhauling Rwanda's toponymy without going through any known structural administrative body for territorial planning, nor the National Toponymy Committee or Commission, is a method chosen by the new FPR administration to disrupt and falsify Rwanda's history, to erase symbols, values, and traces of the Republic, to tamper with the Constitution and push it into the shadows in order to validate the new toponymic naming. It is a way to hide the massacres committed by the APR across the entire territory of Rwanda. It is also an effective means to dispossess Rwandan peasants of their lands for subsequent appropriation. It is also a way to disguise a return to the past period of the servitude contract called ubuhake, followed by forced labor during the colonial period. As an example, erasing history such as that of Gitarama, which is a great symbol of democracy. Gitarama symbolizes the democracy of modern Rwanda because on January 28, 1961, the royal institution was overthrown and the republic was proclaimed. After Parmehutu emerged victorious in the elections, on January 28, 1961, the Gitarama Congress, convened by Parmehutu, officially announced the abolition of the monarchy and proclaimed the establishment of the Rwandan Republic. It subsequently appointed Dominique Mbonyumutwa as president of the republic in place of the king. The UNAIRIS protested against this coup d'etat, and to resolve the dispute, the UN organized a referendum in Rwanda on September 25, 1961. The population was asked to choose between the monarchy and the republic. The Republican yes won, and legislative elections held at the same time were won by Parmehutu. Gregoire Kayibanda, then prime minister, was elected president of Rwanda on October 26, 1961. The coup d'etat was thus consummated. Belgium was represented by Colonel Guillaume, known as Guy Logiest, 1912-1991, as special resident from 1909 to 1962, and High Representative 1962 of colonial Rwanda, defending Rwanda's destiny. The legislative elections allowed Parmehutu to collect 78% of the vote. Independence was declared on July 1, 1962. Members of the Legislative Assembly were elected among participants at the meeting, and power returned to the people for the first time in Rwanda's history. This power of the people ended the reign of King Mwami Kigeli V. Ndahindurwa, at which point the monarchy was abolished. This date is also called the Gitarama coup d'etat that overthrows the Nyiginya Tutsi monarchy. The FPR Inkotani power is a disguise of Inyenzi. Another example of the toponymic upheaval is the abandonment of Gitarama, the symbolic place of the republic, in favor of adopting Muhanga in the new naming, Muhanga being the symbol of the death prison, Karinga, instead of the democracy acquired through blood. Our children will never recognize themselves if the birthplace of the republic is not restored, if hegemony and arrogance are not stopped. Anyone born in a given place, before it is altered, automatically loses their identity. Recovering our ancestral identity, called Gakondo, is among the priorities. Rwanda is a republic. It covers 26,330 kilometers in the Great Lakes region, a very small country, nicknamed the Land of 1,000 Hills, located in East Africa. It shares borders with Uganda to the north, Tanzania to the east, Burundi to the south, and the Democratic Republic of Congo, formerly Zaire, to the west. The capital, Kigali, is situated in the center of the country. Rwanda is a small country built on its controversial history. Since the monarchical and colonial times, social, economic, and political questions have weighed heavily